Hey guys, welcome back to NBA 2K Shoots for another tutorial. Today we'll talk about one of the best or probably the best freelance for ISOs and pick and rolls, which is the Box 2018 freelance. So if you're a dribbling god or you like to run pick and rolls all the time, this is the best freelance for you. The downside of this though is that it doesn't have much good branches like other freelances, but that's okay, you can just switch to other freelances sometimes. Now, what I'll do is I'll run you through the correct setup, ways how to execute it, and some other options you can do in this set. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the main focus of this freelance is this. You got 4 players outside the 3-point line and your ball handler at the top, and you got this space here for you to operate. So the right setup is to have a ball handler that can shoot, can explode, and can finish around the rim. And the 4 guys must be shooters. So by the time you beat your main defender, these guys can't help because they got shooters on them. Don't worry if these 2 guys are a bit far, you can just step in for a better look. If you have a non-shooter ball handler or one of your 4 guys can shoot, this will happen. Since Rondo can't shoot, Kemba can just step back on me, and he set his defensive settings for Mutombo to gap because he can't shoot. You can see the difference. So even I beat Kemba, Embiid is waiting for me down low. So we lost the whole point on these freelance, so try to avoid that. They can even set a 3-2 zone for you. Another good thing about this is almost all the time you got 2 guys stationed there for a corner 3. So if you always beat your on-ball defender on top, time will come your opponent will rattle and suddenly one of these 2 guys will be open, like this. By the way, these are consecutive plays. Another thing, if you set these freelance, the first thing that these 4 guys will do is go to their spots, which are on the sides. So always check this lane. Always try to push this lane because this will be like a runway all the time. So this is your first option. Another tip, you don't even need to be a dribbling god to be successful in this one. Just try to learn a couple of dribble moves that are really explosive and you'll be fine. In my case, I'm not even a pro dribbler, I just usually use these wrap escape. Or I just flick my right stick down for snatchbacks. Most of the time, I was able to beat them. Another one, you can even use triangle button to make one of your guys cut to the basket. Aside from ISOs, this is good for pick and rolls as well because you have all these space to operate and defenders can help as well. I got Embiid there if this guy helps. And as I said earlier, these freelance doesn't have much good branches, but you can have some decent preset pick and rolls like these. And there's some other branches with these, just try to explore it. But in my case, I just really use this when I feel like doing some ISOs or pick and rolls only. I switch to other freelances on the fly when I want to execute some other plays. And I have my playbook as well. So yep, that's it for this quick tutorial. If you like the video, please click that thumbs up button. And don't forget to drop by the channel, you might find some other helpful tutorials there. And subscribe to tune in for more videos, and happy gaming guys!